Hello everyone, my name is MnLcrafts, and welcome back to another redstone video. Today, we're going to be building a retractable bridge using some slime blocks. So let's get right into building. This is what the bridge looks like. It can pass through 5 blocks, or it can also pass through 6 blocks if you're okay with a hole in it. This is the 6 block version design. It uses, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slime blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 sticky pistons, and 4 observers for the 5-block version. And then if you use this as your method of updating, you'll need 2 extra pistons. They don't have to be sticky, they just have to be pistons. So this bridge works like this. You will have to update one of the observers to get the bridge going. So I had a piston here, so we could just do it this way. And note, you need obsidian on here or it will go off into the distance. So let's just click this lever relatively quickly, and then you can just hop across. As I said, you can just hop across. That's okay. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So then you have to update the observer. I just have sticky pistons here because that's what I had in my inventory. You have to update the observer closest to wherever the ending is. So this one. And then you can flip the lever. All you need to do is update. So if you know a way to update it that doesn't involve a sticky piston or a cheaper way, well then you can use that way as long as it doesn't interfere with the slime blocks to the pistons. Or the observers in that matter. So let's get into building this. And for the why did I get rid of that? For the 6-block design version, you will just need 1 other slime block. That's all. Oh wait. Yeah, that's it. Just 1 more slime block, as you can see, you just add it there. Just this, if I put 1 more block on it, will work. But if I put anything else on here, this will fail. So this is just as well, you can just go on this side. But yeah, that's it. That's all I need to say before we start building. So let me grab the materials for some reason that I got rid of. And some obsidian. So if you're building the 5x2 one, which is this one, you need to mark out the area where it's going to extend from. So let's just make this the area where it will stop. So we can just make a little wall for it. If you don't want that, you can actually just use 1 block of obsidian. That's probably best idea. So here's 1 block, and then you can fill it in whatever your other building material is. So let's just use some stone, and then we can imagine that this is for a bridge for like a mountain. So there we go. We can use that for our. Imagine this is a cliff face. There we go. And then we don't need this. You're going to place an observer, and then another observer. They can be facing up. They can be facing this way. Just make sure they're up. And then put. We still need obsidian there too. Put a slime block on top of each observer. Then piston facing into the slime blocks towards the observers. So not like this. This will go sideways. Like this. Nope, not like that. Like that. So that way we now have a small flying machine. If you didn't know, if you just build this right here, this is actually just a flying machine. It can be a flying machine. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. It's a flying machine. And how it works, I thought I'd explain it, is when you update the observer, it sends a redstone signal through here, which will activate the pistons and pull and push at the same time and move this thing along. So let's see, update. Little flying machine. I'll just let that run off into the distance. So yeah, and actually no, I'll test that in my world. So then you're going to place 2 of the other slime blocks, and then more observers. So then so the piston that's nearest to you, so this one, or I should just say on the right side, place another observer, and then on the left side, behind it, place an observer as well. On top of those slime blocks, and then do the same with the piston, so it pretty much mirrors the other thing with 2 slime blocks in the middle. So there you are. So you have this now. So now, here's your exit, and that is a wandering trader. What are you doing here? Do you have any good trades? Glowstone, that's okay, and then brown dye, which looks like a turd. But other than that, so then you can mark out this area. This will have to be most of it has to be obsidian because of the slime blocks. That does not, except for those 2 blocks there. And so next, you're going to count for the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then go 1 more. So technically on the 6th block, you're just going to make a line of obsidian. So you can do this. So now if let's just make a little updating machine. We can just put a sticky piston with a block here. I've tried not to update it, but you can update it if you want to. Okay, so now we just have some levers, and we can stand at the end of our bridge, and of course you can connect some redstone to this and hide like a lever or have a code thing attached to it. I plan to make a video sometime soon on how to make a combination lock and keycard machine. They're fairly simple, but then you flick the lever. I said flick the lever. That is placing a lever. I'd like to flick it. And as you see, the bridge goes away, and it is perfectly here. This can just, of course, be covered up by some obsidian, so no one has to see it. Or just any unmovable block. So you could use furnaces for all I care. And then you would have to, you'd have to come over here or have some other mechanism to hop right across. And so this would technically be like the other side. So then you'd make it go away. And then you'd So that is my retractable bridge design. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been great making this video, and I will try to make videos more. MnL out.